Hey, it's Ayesha Giselle here, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to stay positive in a negative situation or during hard times. I mean, right now, it's a challenging time right now. It's a very challenging time, and it's really difficult to stay quite positive in this current situation that we're in. I mean, life is not always easy as it is already, with having a pandemic on top of it, and there's so much challenges that come with being in a pandemic. I mean, anxiety is at an all-time high, depression is at an all-time high, loneliness is at an all-time high. I think a lot of people are experiencing a lot of uncertainty, low moods. I mean, it's impacting on their freedom, it's impacting on a lot of people's finances, impacting on their mental, emotional well-being, and it's quite tough. And it's so easy to get caught up with the negativity of the news and how everyone's feeling, and it's so difficult to remain positive and optimistic about life. So I wanted to share some tips with you on how you can stay positive in hard times, and within negative situations, and just trying to lift your mood. So I'm going to share with you some tips on how to lift your mood when you're feeling quite low, when you're feeling quite negative. All right, because the thing about the brain is that when you are in a negative mind and you're thinking negative, you are like in the primitive mind. And do you know what happens is that you think, you start to, the more negative thoughts you have, right, creates more negative thinking. It's like a snowball effect. All right. And then that is what creates anxiety, and then can lead to also depression as well. So what you want to do is create more positive thinking, more positive interactions, more positive activities, so you can stay in your intellectual brain. And when you're in this intellectual brain, you're able to be more creative, you're able to be more positive in general, you're able to think of solutions to any problems that you're having. And life just feels like it's working better. So I want you to think about how you can have more positive activities, more positive interactions. This is all going to make you feel so much more positive, make you feel so much more better, because we're in this for the long haul. Okay, so I created a list here of some tips and suggestions on some activities you can do to lift your mind and stay positive during hard times. So the first one is to listen to positive, feel good music. All right, create a playlist of music, all the songs that make you feel good. When you listen to the music, you feel good. Okay, you want to dance. Okay, it puts a smile on your face, it brings back happy memories. All right, create a playlist and listen to that to bring up your mood. Like me, I've got a playlist and it's got Beyonce on. It's got School of Life by Beyonce, and that literally lifts up my mood anytime I'm feeling down. Also, I like to listen to gospel music. I'm not religious, but spiritually, it really lifts me up spiritually. Like the words in the music and the energy from music. You know, it just makes me feel that I'm not in it by myself, and I can get through whatever it is that I'm feeling. Okay, so the second one is to stop comparing yourself to other people. Listen, you do not know what another person is going through. On the outside, it may seem to you that they have everything, that everything is fine, that, you know, their life is perfect. But inside, that person could be crumbling. All right? So stop comparing yourself to other people, because you just don't know what's going on behind closed doors, and you just don't know what's going on internally with that person. All right? Plus, comparing yourself is going to knock your confidence and your self-esteem. So cut that out. Cut anything out that tempts you to compare yourself to other people. So if social media is something that tempts you to compare yourself to other people, limit your usage. All right? Another thing is find someone to talk to. Talk. Express yourself. Talk to people about how you're feeling. I guarantee that other people are feeling just like you are. And just knowing that other people are feeling how you are lifts your mood. Because it feels like, do you know what? I'm not the only one. Okay? It's like it's a shared experience. It's going to make you feel better. All right? My next tip, go out in nature. I mean, we are mammals at heart. We are animals, to be honest. Like, this is not like, these four walls is not our natural habitat. Outside is our natural habitat. Listen, go for a walk, go for a ride, you know, go for a jog. It will do such good for you to just get out there and get some fresh air. All right? Be out in nature. It would lift your mood. All right? Another one is do something that you love. Okay? Focus on something that you love. Think about what you enjoyed in your childhood, for example. For example, I used to love knitting. Yes, I was a granny when I was young. I used to love knitting. All right? Or puzzles, or colouring. Do something that you love and enjoy to do. Okay? Allow yourself, these things allow you to, it brings you back to the moment. All right? It brings you back to the moment. So think of things that you enjoy doing. That's going to make you feel good, going to calm your spirit down. Those are the kind of things that you want to increase in your life. You want to entertain in your life. All right. Next one is join or create a community. We are tribal people. All right. We are tribal people. Just like wolves go in packs, we are meant to be a community. We're meant to be community people. We're meant to be in tribes. All right. That's our natural way of living. And now we're so disconnected, and this disconnection is creating so much anxiety, so much loneliness and depression. If we were more connected, we would have less anxiety, less loneliness, obviously, and less depression in our society. So find places, find opportunities where you can connect with others and build a community, whether that be that you join a community. You can go on Meetup, you can just Google, Facebook, talk to people, talk to friends and family, you know, about maybe you have an interest. It could be a community with the same interests. It can be a community with the same hobbies. All right, or create a community of your own. Gather a few friends and start a book club. or give yourself a reason to meet up, for example. All right? If you can't find one, create one yourself. All right? The next one is to watch feel-good movies and comedy movies. You know, literally, you get taken to another place during that 1 to 2 hours that you're watching that movie, and then you are just feeling good, you're laughing, you forget about your worries. It is a great way to stay positive and to lift your mood. The next one on the list, do something nice for someone. Okay? Volunteer or do something nice for someone. All right? This is going to build your confidence. It's going to make you feel great. Okay? Also, this is a good one. Make sure you are meeting your human needs. All right? Water, shelter, enough money to live off. All right? Community. Think about your human needs and make sure that your human needs are being met. This will take a lot of pressure off you, a lot of worrying. Okay? If you need to make more money, talk to your local government about what support is out there and see where you can go and do some extra work. I know at the moment a lot of people are being made redundant. Don't allow that to stop you from getting your needs met. All right? At first, that is gonna, it's gonna affect you in some sort of way. It may knock your confidence. It may make you feel, a bit worried. Take some time out. Give yourself some time and then get back onto getting your life back on track. All right? Get some sort of income coming back in. All right? When you meet your needs, you have less to worry about. Okay? Another one. Be grateful for what you do have. Okay? Write a list every single day, even if it's just 5 things on that. Get a journal and just note down 5 things that you are grateful for. If you don't want to write it down, just think about it. When you're feeling low, just to boost up your mood and for you to stay a bit more positive, think about what you are grateful for in your life. Think about what you have. Rather than what you don't have, think about what you do have. I guarantee you're going to notice that you have a lot to be grateful for. Okay? It's not going to stop the situation that you're in. It's not going to completely, well, for most people, it may not solve the issue, but it will make you feel a lot more better. Okay? And this one, if you haven't read my blog, go and read it. But know that you have everything that you need for where you are right now. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind and believe that. That is going to literally lift your mood. You're going to start to notice what you do have. You're going to start to notice the resources, the connections that you do have that's going to help you to get to wherever you need to go. And that's going to make you feel so much more positive. Another one I want to share with you is to focus on a goal. Set yourself a goal. We are natural goal seekers, and it makes us feel good to be following through, chasing a goal. It makes us feel good. So focus, set yourself a goal. It's going to help you distract yourself and, put a pause to some of the worrying. And it's going to give you something to focus on. It's going to make you feel good, because the more you progress, it's going to make you feel good. So set yourself a goal and focus on achieving that goal. Okay, so I've come to the end of my list. So I hope you found that useful. And listen, you just need to do one or two things. You don't need to do everything, but try to push yourself to do something positive, or to think positive, or to have positive interactions, because that pushes you up into your intellectual brain. When you're in your intellectual brain, you're more likely to be a bit more positive about a situation. You're less likely to think about the worst case scenario, which can bring on anxiety. All right? And just remember that hard times don't last. You will get through this. And if you need any support, reach out. You know, you can always reach out to me, but I'm sure there's plenty of people that you can reach out if you need any additional support. All right? Thank you for listening.